Alright, so that's
Thank
just
you.
live, so don't say anything you don't want.
Mhm.
Used against you. And Danny's court of law.
Oh. I mean, she can pretty much use association. So.
Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious.
It's stuck in your head now, isn't it?
It is.
Okay,
I think that's the music I use when we in one of my videos for them.
I just had to add the clown noises to that because the time I got it, it was less funny and more made me mad, but now it's just kind of funny.
What do you want to be called? Bree, Lola, or Gabby? I'm gonna tweet this out.
Bree.
Not Gabby. Not Gabby.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't. I retweeted it. Because I'm trying to retweet it. Your Smooth account?
Okay, fuck it. I'll tweet it out. That's it out there. That's just hilarious, man. I'll tell you what's going to be even more funny is the Danny's video. The one that you made of Danny and our smokers.
Okay. So are we going to start with that and then?
It depends. We can. Well, we can. We can go in order again.
I think start with the one that Bree's reading.
Yeah, because that's kind of that's the start of it, you know.
Yeah, because Danny's, Bree blows Danny out of the water just with that one, and you know.
What are we starting with?
I think we should start off with Bree's.
The one that we just watched.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What do you think? What do y'all think?
I think that's great.
Or we can just do Danny's. It's whatever you want to do.
Trying to find. No. We'll do that afterwards. That'd be like the That'd be like.
Okay, that'd be like the end of it. Yeah.
Yes. Because we do it in order, just like what we did last time.
Yeah, I get you. I think it would. You're right. It'd be better at the end because that's like the finale.
Then we'll go through screenshots of her.
Yeah.
Honest to God, would have done your job. Oh God.
Yeah.
What job? We were almost all of us were children.
Exactly.
You were kids. What? Yeah, exactly. What job? Well, she says this is her job. Pedo hunting is her job. But she has turned it into a business. She's so glad to make money off of it now, making jewelry in this fine art.
As Lilo, whatever the fuck you say her name, is this one of Amos's friends?
Yeah, she had like a huge crush on him, like, and she'd get she'd get mad at me.
I bet this broke her heart, seeing everything that he wrote to you.
Yeah.
I know. I mean,
well, and he'd do it in like the public chat too.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was weird and gross.
Yeah, definitely put her message at the end because that'd be a great finale.
Definitely. The one that you edited together.
No, the one that where she's reading it.
Wait, so you want
put that at the end?
You want that at the end? So what are we starting with then?
Let's start with her video.
Danny's.
Danny.
This one.
Yeah.
Look at that we'll do fucking face, man.
Yeah. Then we'll do Breeze at the very end because that'll be the great finale.
It's been a very eventful day for us, huh?
So this is a bit of context. This is Danny finally finding out that Amos was arrested and she is just over the moon. Yeah, she's just over the moon.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
I
And we're
fucking
live.
know. Yeah, we're live.
So excited.
Look at her. Yeah, she's so excited.
So let's talk about the day, guys. So, you know those clowns are going to get a hold of this Periscope. So let's talk about it for a second. Let's talk about it for a second, you guys. So, I sleep in this morning. I wake up. It's been awful quiet the past couple days, you know? We've been able to just work and just chill and just kind of avoid all the bullshit and whatever,
doesn't work.
yada, yada.
What work?
Exactly.
Excuse me, I'm sick a little bit, guys, still. So anyways, so I wake up, get my coffee, say hi to my kids, my man, come outside, log on, see what's going on with the dragons,
No
like usual. And of course,
breakfast without
all the fucking pedo-protecting pieces of shit
pedo-protecting pieces of
are out
shit.
here fucking posting my fucking shit, my family, my sister, and all her old charges that got dropped on some bullshit.
A year ago,
And
Danny.
then it's
not
gonna
old.
like
That's not that old.
bug me or some shit like
Exactly.
this is anything new.
She's so
You know,
mad.
getting fucking doxxed and slandered and harassed by a pedophile. Whatever.
A pedophile.
Oh, and everybody else that follows him.
Proof, Danny. Proof,
So-
Danny. Proof.
Put out a special alert,
Doesn't
letting
have
all of
any.
our followers know.
Yeah,
morning.
letting all her 20K followers
This is what
know.
we
then
wake up
charge
to
the
every day.
$50
But
for all his like.
Morning.
100K
This is what we wake up to every day. I am
Alert,
Daniel
alert.
Hutton. Alert!
Let's
Yeah,
get
the sirens going off.
this morning,
Put up completely legal information, you know.
Mugshots and articles aren't illegal, man. So you can cry all you want. That's why we still have our accounts, man.
kind of a little bit more pissed than usual. Not about the stuff that's getting posted, but about the fact that there is so much personal information that is posted on that account that is being used for malicious purposes,
No, it's
being
not,
used
man.
to intimidate
Maybe
my
just
dragons, being used to
Stop,
basically
Danny.
make them bait for any pedophile on this platform because, you know, people don't like us.
Don't
And
like you.
lo and behold, 10 minutes later, while I'm dealing with this fucking piece of shit, Razor, you know I'm talking about you.
She
Don't
knows
play.
she's gonna talking about me. We ain't playing. She's talking about me. She always talks about me. Look how fucking high she is. Seriously though.
What?
She learned
Jesus
woke up to
Christ.
those messages that in the morning. She didn't learn about Amos till late in the day, but she says 10 minutes
Oh,
later.
yeah.
10 minutes later. It's
It was
a
probably
total
like
lie.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke the fucking news and I tweeted up 2 days before she said anything.
I'll try to sit here and
I
play.
don't know how she. I don't know where she's getting her info from.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I get tagged, and fucking lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, Amos Yee has been arrested for online sexual enticement of a minor and for child porn possession. Damn. That has got to suck. Especially since the den, well, is the one that caught you
The den did
doxing
nothing. though.
minors that Amos Yee
So
sexually
she's talking about me. So she's saying that I dox minors.
groomed on the internet,
Who he's sexting on the internet.
got pictures from, started sharing them on all the servers with his pedophile friends. You decided that you were going to dox a couple of those minors.
I haven't doxed any minors.
I-
A couple.
A couple?
A couple.
What? There's
Except
only
for the
one
fact
that I know of.
Yeah, except for the fact that you got Amos's server taken down.
Exactly. She says how Danny got rid of him on the internet. He was still on Riot. He was still on Discord. He was still everywhere.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
caught you.
He was literally
anything.
on Twitter. Like,
Oh,
what
she was
is
in
she
it.
on? What kind of drugs must you take to
Oh,
get this
Damn
done?
shame that, you know, your buddy, the one that you
But-
go around grooming kids on the internet with, and
She
Funny.
says, I didn't kids with Amos, man. Are you serious?
He,
What a
he
schmuck
hates
she-
you.
Like, he hates me. I know
Got
he
his
fucking hates
server
me.
taken down. What?
Because he's a fucking pedo, dude.
Good.
after they expose you for it. Got arrested.
See, if I was doing all this with Amos, why am I not behind bars with him? That's the question.
Yeah, if you were doing everything with him, you would be sitting where he's at.
And I can tell you something. She'd be coming to my fucking court case because she would love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The same
She'd fly over here.
exact shit we knew he's been doing this whole time.
She's been doing this whole time.
He's always
Well, I
thinking
mean,
about it.
God is good.
Fuck God, man.
God had
Yeah.
nothing to do with this.
Yeah, fucking God. That had nothing to do with this.
You
Danny,
suck.
you and God had nothing to do with this.
The God, yeah, it was a God that knocked on his door and arrested him.
Yeah.
So, just goes to show you that, karma comes for us all.
It's gonna come for
And
you.
it might have taken us a couple years of continuously sending stuff to Homeland Security and Interpol and everywhere else.
right.
that we send
She
all
has
this-
never reported anyone to Homeland Security ever. The only person she probably reported to was me.
Other
They
than
report me to
tagging
like
him on
DH.
Twitter,
Yeah.
because she tags Interpol Homeland
She
Security
has
on Twitter.
never
does not mean
actually, exactly. She has never actually reported and spoke to someone or investigated from DHS. I just want to make that clear.
I literally spoke to them. What is she on?
some good stuff.
She doesn't even know the fucking women investigating her. Amos.
information that we gathered on this piece of shit. Might have taken us a while, but finally, he's in jail. And if I have my way
No
about
help
it,
of you.
he
Well,
will
you
be
won't.
losing his asylum in this country. He will
If I had my way, he'd be losing his asylum in that country too.
be shipped back to Singapore.
And I hope he is shipped back. This is the only thing I agree about. I agree.
Yeah.
The only thing I
He will
agree.
have to deal with his country and what he has done there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And we'll
hope.
be making sure that I talk
I hope to God. I want. Yeah, I want.
to
Yeah.
the prosecutor. And if I have to, I'll
He's
go to
gonna
his
talk to the
sentencing.
prosecutor.
She's going to go to his
And I will
sentencing.
speak for the victims that probably won't get a chance to speak.
Well, there's a couple of things wrong with this. It's not how court
Yeah.
cases work. You can't just go there and speak. And
What
second,
makes her, in any reality, think that a court case with Amos Yee, that they're just going to let this ex-felon walk in and give testimony of what? You know, of what? And
Yeah,
speak
like,
for who? And speak for who?
I-
You know, she has
I
no
don't
voice
know.
there.
she's
Just-
yeah.
It's
She's
just
never been
more smockery that
Because
she's
I know
telling
what
her
he's done.
followers because they believe this stuff.
so she's
No.
going to go to his court case, which is on the 5th of November. But her march that she's doing is also on the 5th of November. So what's more important, your fucking shitty march
You don't have to
or this?
choose one, Danny. You know,
Yeah, I
but
can't have them all.
you can go to his court case, but you're not getting in.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit outside and
You're
And
not
yeah.
on it. You're not on a witness list. The court case has begun, and anybody that's on the witness list has already been told that they will be a witness. You haven't been notified, have you?
Because I've been gathering
no, she
evidence on
wouldn't be
this piece of
notified.
shit.
You know
Yeah.
what?
She wouldn't be notified because she's not a witness. She had nothing to do with it. She's just fame fagging.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. So she would know if she needed to be if she was going to be called to testify.
For the past 3 fucking years.
She for the past 3 fucking years, she has done nothing against Amos. She's tried to make us look bad for 3 years. She's tried to get a business going, but nothing about Amos and reporting him to DHS. So this is all lies.
The ex-Den members that left recently have said some of them had been in there for several months,
Mm-hmm.
and they hadn't heard her say anything about Amos.
She
She
didn't
hadn't
care.
brought up
He
Amos'
wasn't a
name.
priority, you know.
Yeah.
So, she's just telling.
So I might be going to Chicago to Amos Yee's sentencing.
Nah, I don't think you will be.
And maybe, no,
No.
not maybe, for sure, I'll be handing over all of his accomplices.
Yeah.
That's you.
Which ones? The ones that I did?
No, that's she's talking about me. She's gonna hand my name over.
Well, I wonder if she knows
What did you help him with?
I don't know. Apparently, I was grooming people with him.
I guess
When?
if you were doing all that, the police would know, since they've been in all of his devices and gotten all this proof.
Exactly.
Evidently she knows more than the people that investigated all this. Look at that
See
look
how that
on her
works?
face.
It's surprising.
See how that works? It don't work that way, Danny. Really don't.
Right.
That's accessory. It's called an accessory.
Man.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah. Look at that face. Face mask things.
And, well, it is what it is at this point, I guess, right?
It is what it is.
Stop fucking with me.
Oh,
'Cause you lose every time. Every time you lose. So, and every pedophile
Feels
you
like
protect
winning to me.
that we've caught doing this shit, don't think that we stopped reporting them. Don't think that we stopped sending all of this evidence. Because we haven't.
What evidence? What?
So,
Actually, she
is
has
my son here?
evidence of us picking on her.
Look, she gets no notice that my son here. It's like, her daughter and her son walked out a couple of minutes ago. She's just now noticing. That's how high she is.
Jesus Christ.
she is nuts.
Oh, my son is here.
Let me talk about pedophiles some more.
So, yeah.
God.
It's a very important day for the death.
Kids don't belong around this shit. What is she?
Confirmed arrest in 2
Why?
years.
Here's
And
what I'm talking about, pedophiles. With my 3-year-old, my 12-year-old here.
this one is a big deal because he has hurt so many kids. I don't even know where to start. I can't even put a number on
You can't even talk, man. I can't put a number on it.
it right now. I know of at least 4.
Four? Four?
Four?
Where the fuck is 4 coming from, man? She's just pulling them out of her ass. That's where they're coming
Down
from.
the
He is
air.
sexually
I mean-
enticed and groomed.
I've only ever heard of one, me.
Yeah, you. I mean, you're the only one out there too. I mean,
Had
You're
them
the only
sentence
one that
sexually
comes forward.
and I sure
And they
as hell
would've
know
charged him.
nobody else has came forward. So Danny is hell
Yeah.
small place.
explicit images
And they
and
would
then
have
sharing
charged
them
them for more than one count if they had more than one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
servers with
That's
other
very true.
pedophiles. I know of 4 at least.
Yeah,
And
at
every
least.
time, all of that
You're
evidence has been
withholding
shipped over to
evidence,
Homeland
bitch.
Security. So
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I definitely is.
Man, it is what it is, I guess. 3 and 2 years, so. And countless more. And this is
How
why
you
we
have it.
fight. This is why we keep going. So you guys can keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Keep
Yeah,
trying to
not
slander
anybody.
me and dox my family
What?
members and post shit that.
It isn't slander if it's true.
The only
Nobody-
person slandering anyone is you, Danny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a slander
What?
if it's true. Look at that face.
Yeah, it's not slander, but it's the truth.
That face is turning into an meme. That's for
really
sure,
cares
right?
about
Yeah.
you guys. That's how lame you are. And we'll keep hunting pedophiles and getting them arrested, especially your friends.
You haven't got anyone arrested, and you certainly haven't got any of my friends arrested, so good luck with that.
Because they're the dumbest pedophiles of all. Just like you.
Well,
Actually,
anybody's
I know two
viewed as a
dumber
pedophile.
pedophiles, but they were in the den.
Yeah, exactly.
Those people, they watch CP all day. They
I know,
must
if it-
like it because they got to rotate people off at NECMEC. You know, you're not going to be doing it every day, all day for several years unless you freaking enjoy it.
Exactly.
They even
Anyway.
say that they watch some kids grow up in these rape videos. They said that there was some kids in some of these videos that they literally watched grow up. Well, obviously they're not getting anything done if that's the case.
That's
I mean,
sad.
that's the most insane statement that I've ever seen him make. I couldn't believe that they said that.
Guys, I'm gonna start in a second. My daughter just got called inside by her dad. I don't know what she did or what she didn't do. But he didn't look very happy.
That's because you don't watch your kids.
When I
Exactly.
don't
She
watch
don't.
my kids and
She
take
don't
credit.
know exactly. She don't know what's going on with her own kids, man.
Yikes. See what's going on.
Yeah, this gets good.
What's going on?
I didn't. Oh my god! I didn't see any of this. This is a first reaction. I want to know.
She got called inside like that.
Look at it. Did you see? Look at it. Oh, what's going on? What's going on left, right?
Come on.
Oh my god! It's
What?
hilarious.
I need you to come out here. Where's your dad? I need her to come out here.
So you can have her listen. You talk
Yes.
about pedos.
God, why?
my God.
I got a Hansel and Gretel story for you. Come here.
Somebody's trying to join my conversation. Okay.
Now listen to her. What's
Oh
this?
my god.
What's this?
Did she just
what-
catch her? Did she just catch her daughter?
Yeah, our
Did
daughter
she-
was in
did
the
she?
background. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to pause this.
Somebody's trying to join my conversation.
Alright, keep going. She dead. She dead.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can pause that.
Oh my
I can.
God.
We can. What a fucking idiot. She just mentioned it there.
Okay,
She
so
just mentioned it there.
I'm gonna turn this
This is what-
probably and hand her the
Jay.
camera so that we can hurry up and start this, so that she can.
That's a yikes.
That's very,
That's a yikes for
yeah, it's
me.
very good at that, I guess. At 8:15.
Why is
Anyways,
she
hold on just a
having
second.
her kids around when she's doing
Oh my
any of
god.
We didn't
What's
hear
up
her,
with the
but she
fucking
said she
spell
wants
out
to go to bed.
husband music?
She wants to go to bed at 8:15.
I'm
There's
gonna
good
turn
people
this.
in here.
Hey,
I think there's some
because
bad
she don't want
people.
around here.
I don't think there's good people in here.
Huh?
I think
I'm
there's
gonna
some bad
listen to
people in this.
Why?
Because
What
one
did dragons talking?
someone just said I love dogs and dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen.
Why does her kid know about this?
Well, fuck 'em.
But listen.
Kid's not
Did
even
you
old
say
enough to
fuck 'em?
touch.
So it's in
The
watch
kid
your
said,
mouth.
well, fuck them.
Fuck him.
And then
Fuck him.
somebody in the server said, watch your mouth.
What the fuck is she making?
Sorry.
What the?
She's mixing
Why?
together.
Pedos and pedo
Yeah,
protectors
but the
just
kid says,
make me mad.
Pedos and
Yeah.
pedo protectors make me mad. What?
yeah, that's why she said, well, fuck them, you know. And Danny didn't get after her. But once somebody in the room said, watch your mouth. She had already been doing this painting, but of course I cut all that junk out. Because I couldn't watch her poor paint. I just couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Nobody wants to watch her play her paint, man. This is what she does. This is how she makes money to scam people. She
How?
she promotes her business off the shock of child abuse
Who's paying for this?
and felons and stuff like that.
Oh,
Mhm.
no. Of course.
Felons, felons and idiots.
I expected felons to have better taste in art, though. Don't know why.
It looks sick.
And then her daughter catches her Danny's brother in this video.
What? She ain't having much luck in
Yeah.
this video, she just.
At around
Oh,
the 20,
nice.
start on the 24, 25 minute mark, you'll see her brother.
Yeah, having
He
a.
looks like a gnome.
He looks like a gnome.
gnome. And,
Oh yeah.
look right there.
Yeah,
There.
look at the window. What the hell,
Oh
dude?
my
What
god.
the fucking loser?
I'm just gonna say it looks like
He got her
I'm
on.
just gonna say it.
What a loser.
You okay, Mom?
Wait a minute, I need to back up.
There's some great pedo hunters, man.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at the size of his nose. Is that fucking Roy? That looks like Roberto, man. Like a nose Roy.
Can
Oh,
you
no.
imagine him walking around the neighborhood in that outfit?
Oh,
I'd
God.
be bringing, if I had kids, man, I'd be bringing them in the house.
Dude, what a loser. What are you just doing? Just standing there on his phone?
I'm just gonna say it looks like a wing. I'm just gonna say it's a dragon wing. You okay, Mom?
Did you guys have
Yeah.
fun?
No, we didn't have fun.
No.
I sliced this all to hell because I couldn't tolerate the paint
I didn't think
pouring
I was
and
gonna be
stuff.
able to grab that fucking and turn it by myself, but I did.
What the hell? What the
Yeah,
fuck is that?
look at her. Look at her. I had to get.
Oh, she is
Yeah,
high
I
as
know.
fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That
she is.
if people want a big painting, I could do it.
Yeah, she do it,
I
man.
can do it.
Right.
Thanks, babe. Thanks,
See,
my
your
baby.
daughter's still in there. Thank you, babe.
Oh, and by the way, new stuff is on the Etsy site. And this
Gotta
jewelry and
advertise
these
my merch.
keychains are amazing. They glow in the dark. And they're super cool, like my daughter said. And
Yeah, see, your daughter knows
they're cheap,
everything.
too.
Your daughter is all about this stuff.
And
At 12 years
spend
old.
$10, $3.50 goes right to victims of child sex trafficking. Just saying. 35%.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, this is literally the first time I've seen this, man. I can't, I'm just embarrassed.
I can't wait for us all to
I'm
get
just
together.
embarrassed, man.
Oh, now she talks about the
I
trip
say
that
we
she
go to
wants them all to
Bella's
take
house
next
'cause
year.
it's the nicest.
She's going to take donations and pay for it.
I'm dumbfounded at this rate. What is...
What's the
And
more,
it's the
brain
biggest,
dead,
so it'll
absolutely
probably
brain dead.
take us all. And I've got like,
There's
bunch
nothing
of
up
kids
there.
here and-
The lights are out.
I need a vacation.
She needs
So
a
we're not going to
vacation,
my
what did
house,
she do?
guys.
She's a
I'm
vacation.
mother already.
She don't
I
want
don't
nobody at
want
her
to
house.
my house. I want to go
Her house is
You
a
don't
fucking
own a
shithole.
house. You don't own a house. You don't own a house. You got even your own family
I
at,
might just go stay with
TJ's
Bella
mom's
just
house.
because.
Bella, you got a lodger.
I need somewhere else to fucking just, you know.
Next thing you know, I'll be taking pictures like chilling, drinking mimosas and shit.
To mooch off of.
You done a good job of that.
Seriously, next year we're gonna get together. All the dragons are gonna take a road trip. We're gonna meet like right in the middle or somewhere where we can all meet, and we're gonna go meet up. Some of us will be the first time that we've ever met. Most of us, actually.
You know, I'd like to go to that.
Yeah,
me
so would
too.
I.
Seriously.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I would
awesome.
love to go to that. I'd
Yeah.
make fun of all of them. Like,
Same,
what are they
same.
gonna do?
What's your drink?
Yeah,
What's your
His
drink?
mother doesn't spend any of this money.
They'll do
Just
nothing.
saves it up in case
Mother
he gets
doesn't
needed or
spend any of
whatever
this money.
happens. If you can't come, then I'll just pay for you to come, since you know.
From the
Just
donations
got
that
this
people
money and
give.
donated
From the
anyways, and
donations,
use it for
so
the
they can all
business.
party.
It's not like I spend it. I'll clean. Aww. She's even offering to clean up your place, Bella. That means we can party and that we even have a house cleaner.
Who's gonna be looking after her kids while she's partying in Bella's, man? Like, has no one
TJ.
thought about her own kids?
She's
TJ,
probably got
because-
them locked up in that van.
Yeah.
What is she drinking there?
Don't
Some
tell
kind of beer,
people
I
that
don't know.
knowledge. I'm mean. I'm a bitch. Ask anybody. They'll tell
You are a bitch, that is true.
Yeah.
I mean,
you.
literally.
Person, don't you know?
I mean,
If
We
you
all
don't
know you're a
know,
bitch.
now you know.
Oh, we know.
I pretend to clean my
People
house.
good
I have
morals
to
and
clean my
like,
house. I have a
you know,
3-year-old. If I don't clean
Yeah.
my house,
don't threaten kids with
oh my
like
gosh.
being arrested.
I clean it twice a day. Once in the
Yeah.
morning after he goes to school, and then once after he goes to bed. Terrorist. I hire people. Wish I could hire people to clean my
Look
house.
how high she is. She's high.
I
I'm
guess
waiting
I'd
for her
go
to
to
say,
the
"Whoa,
Abbey looking
squirrel
at
or
this lady
something."
like, just get out of my house. I'll do it myself. You're doing it wrong. Probably so she's
It's
doing
not
it
your
wrong.
house, it's your mother-in-law's house.
Yeah.
Looking over her shoulder while she's cleaning.
Yeah. Don't find my stash, man. Get away from my stash.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever. Doesn't matter who it is. Like, hey, What are you doing
If she'd
over
learn
there?
how to do her brows, this would be
Disgusting. What are you
Does
doing
anything
at home?
happen? Or
upsetting.
does anything good
Now
happen in
she
this?
talks about you. Yeah, she talks about you. It's only a couple seconds left, and she talks about you.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. Again.
yeah, again. She goes from laughing to crying. Almost,
Nice.
I think.
Nice.
She can't keep her emotions in check. I think I might have cut that part. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's that.
I did. Yeah, I cut it. Yeah.
Alright.
She is such a fucking Fruit Loop.
She is insane. She
Yeah.
literally, I mean, none of that was, nothing there was true. Literally nothing. This is part of the thread from last year.
This is rich coming from her. This is rich coming from her. She was promoting the fucking hashtags that led to child porn, but yet here she's saying, do you agree that child pornography is wrong, right? And distributing it is illegal? Because if you know these things, then you have to understand the legality of it. We cannot charge a pedo for distribution of CP if you don't charge the one distributing it, even if it's a minor. What the fuck?
You
Yeah.
literally can, though.
Yeah, she's saying the minor should be arrested, but what a hypocrite, because all she does is put out hashtags
Yep.
of CP
Yes.
for people to go look at.
I
All
mean,
of them do.
seriously.
All of them do. She's got all kinds of videos now of them, these hashtags. I mean, just,
What the fuck? I'm just. This is. I'm sorry, but I'm absolutely. You just don't get it, do you? It's okay. You're obviously. Well, I mean, her English here in the sentence is not very good. You're obviously not grow yourself, or you would understand what you're saying. What you're saying is children should be allowed to send sexually explicit images of themselves over the internet, but the pedos should be charged, but not the minor. What?
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't charge minors.
No.
No, you should not.
But she thinks they should. She thinks minors should be.
This is her trying to plead with you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Didn't she try to tell you in DM, have you scared, thinking that you were going to end up being arrested?
Yeah, she.
And then she sent somebody else to your DM because you wouldn't talk to her. And
yeah, and like I just kept ignoring a lot of the people that were DMing me because it was like, she's weird.
She's a dumbass. She doesn't know how any of this works clearly. It doesn't work like that. You cannot charge a pedophile for having sexually explicit images of a child, but not charge the child for giving the images to the pedo. It doesn't work like that. It's a double standard. What do you mean it's a double standard? What? Unless the child was groomed, blackmailed, or threatened, it's illegal. What?
I mean, but a child sending that is groomed.
Well, and even, they're a child. They're a child. There's child laws for a reason. And you were groomed, and she knows you were groomed. So why she's tweeting all this at the time doesn't make any sense to me at all. Why she goes on with this argument over and over and over again. And here's where she's trying to say, connect Razor to the boy chat, and
I've never been on. Honestly, I have no idea what it's about, man. I do not care.
Dragons, we did it.
Yep.
Amos E has been arrested for sexting with minors.
I only found out 2 days later than everyone else, but who I did it.
Yeah, everybody else, except her, even though she helped with this investigation so much, she didn't know until somebody named Granny pointed it out to her in a server, said, and added her with it. And I think it might have even been, I'm not sure, but I think it might have even been your own tweet that she was trying to let her know that, look, this Amos has been arrested, It's such a joke, trying to make people think that she had any part of this. And we kept telling her, she would tweet out at us, throughout the year, and try to say things about Amos and about Bree. And we told her multiple times that it was an ongoing investigation and we could not talk about it. And, you know,
I mean, it's no
anything that she would
longer
say, we
it's
would
no
say,
longer
we
an
couldn't
open investigation, so we can talk about it.
right,
Yeah.
right. But at the time it was.
Mm.
And so we couldn't talk about it, you know.
And this is why I didn't want you to go to any YouTubers and go on
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
them.
I get that now. I just didn't at the time because it was dumb.
Well, you were young. You were young.
Listen, we
You
were all
didn't know.
young we were all young and dumb. Even the boomers, they were all young and dumb.
We've all grown since then. You know, we all made mistakes back then. We've all grown since then, and we're all still friends, Danny. You know, hate to break it to you. You know, hate to break it to you. But
We've got a couple more things here.
Yeah, we haven't even been able to fake an argument where it would be believable. Yeah, maybe we ought to take lessons from her and Chad.
Yeah, because they do. They like faking arguments in the den. Yeah, this person's telling her children shouldn't be charged with
Wait, I'm sorry, but what is what now? Where's the logic in this? It needs to be fixed. No, it's illegal. It doesn't need to be fixed, and it's illegal for a reason. When children send images of themselves to other children, they end up in the hands of pedophiles. Oh, what?
So she wants kids to go to jail because their pictures could end up in the hands of pedophiles.
That's the children's fault.
People, this is the person that you're following. She wants the children arrested, not just the pedophiles. See, this is what we've known all along. We've known this all along.
This is when Rusty was asking or telling that she needs an attorney.
Yeah.
And this is Kaylee trying her absolute hardest to say that no one was used when she clearly was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they had you in there. You wanted to get out, and they wanted more information, and you had enough. You had enough to put him away.
At a point, it was just, I don't know, and I felt like they got mad at me for.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
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 Man, she was mad.
Rusty was concerned and wanted you to have legal representation at that point.
Yeah, actually threaten those people. I mean, not threaten, but inform them that.
Oh yeah, you did warn them that if Bree ended up in trouble, that you would make sure that they did too.
Yeah.
You know?
And I was dumb, and that scared me because I don't know why.
Yeah, and here and so then
this is the company here. That's the company, the Aziel's Wrath.
That's her, yeah.
That's the one that was in your DM.
Yeah, that's part of the den. What was at the time?
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Something Faircroft.
I didn't know she really was. I always thought she wasn't because, like, she was saying, like, blaming me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all blamed you. They all put blame on you.
Yeah.
You know, how sad. Thankfully, you did not listen to them. And, you know, and we all talked and you told your parents and it was recorded and now he is behind bars and he can't do this anymore.
This was that. She doesn't have time to deal with Amos or any of his bullshit. I don't have time for that BS.
Now she does. Now that he's locked up.
Now she does. Now he's locked up. She's got all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This
Got
gives
time
me.
to take credit for it now. You know. She didn't have back then.
Oh
you
my
know.
lord. Office, she was cringe.
Yeah, 14-year-olds don't know what they're fucking doing, you idiot.
No, a 14-year-old does not know what they're doing. And if Danny had her way, every kid that ever sent an image to another kid would be locked up because, God forbid, it end up in the hands of a pedophile. You know, so she
wait.
You know,
that last account wasn't you, was it?
Which one? The one, the Razor Ghost?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always got confused. Like, there's always so many accounts.
Yeah, I've had loads.
Yeah. Danny, when I interacted with you, she wasn't. They stalked the shit out of me. That's the reason why.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
they
the
did.
reason why they ended up finding you, is because I said something on my main account, and they decided to get involved because they want to be involved and they want to take credit for all that shit, 'cause they
These are
can't
the
do
people.
nothing.
Aren't these the people who wanted you to basically entrap him? These are the people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, and the way I see it, they were there. You were there because of them, so you found yourself in that situation. I wholeheartedly blame these people. What happened
I
to
don't
you?
want to blame
Well,
them
listen,
because I feel like
don't you worry. I will blame them for you, right? So these
He'll
people,
blame them for you.
don't worry, I'll do it for you. These people who had you in the chat rooms to entrap him has had this all happen. So it's their fault.
because at the end of it, like, I always felt like, I don't know.
I don't care. It's their fault, man.
But at the end of it, I mean, and we'll just say it for what it is. At the end of it, he did end up grooming you, and did end up making you feel really bad about yourself, and question your self worth, and and would say all kinds of horrible things to you, and I just really want to say it. I can't say it enough because, like I said, like I tweeted to you. I want to tell you how sorry I am that you went through all that, because Danny's never going to give you the credit that you deserve, and I just think you're so strong for coming forward and telling the truth of what happened, and stopping him from being able to go on to do it to anybody else. And don't let anybody tell you any different. You're a warrior, and stand strong in it.
Thank
I
you.
think it's amazing. I think it's amazing what you've done. I really do. It's
Should
not an
we-
easy thing to do. It is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, go on to
Thank you.
the
Yeah.
next.
Should we? Yeah, I was going to say, should we? This is a perfect time to move on to the video that she was reading.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a bit of context. This is Lilo, her Amos's friend,
Mhm.
lover. I don't really know. It's
It
quite
was
weird.
his friend. Like, she was always mad at me, and it's like, that wasn't my fault. I'm sorry.
But you had blocked him at this point, and
Oh yeah,
had blocked him, and he would come on different accounts
So
trying
the
to get to you.
context is Amos was using this person as a messenger to get messages to Bree. This was last year, yeah.
Yeah.
This was all
it
last
was-
year.
it was-
That's the girl Amos doxed just after this incident too, right?
He doxed her?
I'm pretty sure that's the girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the girl that he doxed name?
I can show you a picture of her. I can show you a picture of her when we get done with this. I can DM you a picture if I.
Because I know her description, so like I could probably figure it out.
She's a darker skinned girl with
Oh
black
yeah,
hair and blue eyes.
and it is her.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
He
sad.
doxed
Then.
her.
She really cared for him.
That's pretty
Even
fucking
though-
hilarious. I mean,
so
Karma's a
sad.
bitch, so innit? I mean, oh well. I mean, get the violin out, eh? Oh well.
Even though she sent this message to you for him, so. But this is a great way to segment.
So yeah, this is June of 23. So let's just. Yeah.
This message is from Amos to you. Bree, you need to calm down.
And this is Bree talking, just so people know. So that,
Yeah.
Past 3 weeks since we broke up, you've been acting in a way that's so not you. And that's the reason why I still want to talk to you. And still naively hope I can get through to you. Most people would say it's fucking insane to continue pursuing a girl when she threatened the police on you. But insane
I
is
wonder
your type,
why.
apparently. I swear, the moment you left Ashley's server 3 days ago, I was already prepared to leave you alone until you talked to me again. And if that doesn't...
This is a 20-year-old man talking to a 14-year-old girl. Just everyone context.
happen, then I guess our story together has ended forever. I'm also not going to try to go back to Ashley's server, so you don't have to publicly say I abused you on Twitter. All of which You know full well we're lies, lol. Never pressured you for nudes, never did anything close enough to be considered grooming or abusive, and I know how much you hated that toxic anti-map community
Trying to cover his
and
ass.
constantly complained about them, and now you're suddenly apologetic and loyal friends to them, lol. I'm not going to desperately stalk you anymore, so there's no point on giving me that scare. I recommend you delete that Twitter thread just to not cause unnecessary trouble for both of us.
There's absolutely no trouble for Bree. Absolutely none. But there's a lot of trouble for you.
But whatever,
Yeah.
not like you could create any legal trouble for me anyway.
Oh, this is hilarious. I died. I mean, like you couldn't create any legal trouble for me. We should pull up his mugshot. We should find his mugshot somewhere when he was arrested a couple of days ago, because that is hilarious.
I need to remake this video and
You
add
do.
on the
You do.
mugshot.
You do. That is hilarious. He
You
was
know,
so
I think
sure of himself, man. That's the funny thing.
he really was, and then he failed. Really failed,
Anyways, and I
bro.
think you knew that. Thanks a lot. Do you feel how much more meaningless and unhappy and boring your life has been without me? You can continue your hobbies, playing Minecraft, listening to Panic at the Disco, hanging out with friends and best friends, but never again feeling anywhere close to the fulfillment and happiness that I brought to your life. From now on, without me, you'll always feel dissatisfied, always alone. You can still live, but mentally stable. You can be mentally stable even, but always, always far more unhappy and dissatisfied and alone without me. I feel that way too. But I changed and fixed my flaws as much as I could to try to save our relationship. And our relationship, I still believe, is fixable. You want to
My
throw away the
good
only
God.
person in your life that
There
can
was
make
no
you truly
relationship.
happy.
It was
You're
just him
lost. It's
grooming me. What is he talking about?
I mean,
There's
my
a
loss
difference
too,
in
but
a
unlike you,
relationship and
at
grooming.
least I'm
yeah.
blessed with the knowledge that I didn't give up and throw away my happiness. You did. Bree, even though I'm going to leave you alone, just know I haven't given up on you. So whenever you want to talk to me again, I'm here and I will forgive you for everything you've done. Yes, even this. I'm really sorry I made you feel pressured and made you think that you weren't good enough for me. You're good enough. You're not just good enough. You're the perfect girl for me. I love you, Bree, forever and always. Goodbye.
Oh my God. Okay, we're going to stop it there. But I mean, I think that's the perfect way to finish it off.
It really
With one of the things I want to point out with the way that Amos was talking with her, manipulative people always do shit like that. It happens in adult relationships where one person's smarter than the other. He knows what he's doing. He's a predator. That's what he is. He's a fucking predator.
Well,
Yeah,
he's a
and it does happen.
predator. He's a predator who's now behind. Well, he's now going to be behind bars with no thanks to fucking Danny, no help from Danny. So I just wanted to say that.
Danny has a.
You know,
Danny scared her enough where she might not have came forward.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if Danny had her way, he would not be locked up right now. And she tried several times throughout the year.
If he's locked up, she can't make fucking posts about him, you know, and gather the likes and followers and stuff like that, get the money.
If it had been up to her, this investigation would have been run several times throughout the year.
Yep.
Where, you know, she tried to get us to talk about it and say things about it, and we wouldn't, you know, and just told her this is an ongoing investigation, you know, against one of, you know, a really bad pedophile online, and we can't discuss this. So instead, you just took blow after blow of her trying to make you look like, you know, some kind of groomer, some kind of pedophile, when there was no truth to that. We knew eventually the truth would be told and that everybody would see it. So just dealt with it.
It's like anybody who believes that now just has vendetta against you.
Everyone has a vendetta against me, man.
Why?
Any that can't see the truth now, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
and can't see that she wants children locked up alongside with the pedophiles.
No, I mean that's never going to happen. I mean, it clearly doesn't happen because he hasn't been locked up. So
that one changed.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
get that one changed. Do something about that instead of advocating for it, because it's clearly she advocates for it. But, because God forbid, some teen takes a picture of herself, some pedophile might get it. That's all.
she wasn't worried about. She wasn't worried about that when fucking Christian was sending nudes. She wasn't worried about nothing about that.
And she wasn't worried about that when she put his pictures out.
Nope.
And then retweeted them and laughed about it. She wasn't worried about it.
Well, and the thing is with Christian, he was an adult, but he was only 19, right? 18 or 19.
Yeah, he was still a teenager.
Yeah.
A teenager. He was only 19.
Yeah.
It's like
when she put out news and laughed about it. And she still threatens him to this day.
That's sick.
Yeah, it is. Well, people, know the truth now. And
Danny had absolutely nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't even know who the woman's name who was investigating him, which is hilarious.
No, she doesn't.
Some weird name. I spoke to your mum and I got the investigator details. I can't even remember the name. It's like Zerba, whatever I have. Something like that.
Yeah, it's like some long
some weird ass fucking name from the DHS.
Even when you showed it, Danny said,
I want to show the screenshot that I shared, and I want to see if this. No, I don't want to because then it says she's name is. I mean, I've posted it anyway publicly, so I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send it, and I want to show you it, alright? So I will send it to here. How am I going to do this? So.
I mean, if it gets my name out, I don't. My first name.
Well, I don't think.
If Danny was so involved in it, she would have known the minute she seen that was real.
Yeah.
And she was saying, "Oh, that's a fake screenshot of fake made up names."
No, it's real, and I know it is.
Wake up, people! She's lying to you. She's lying. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, she's a liar. She's compulsive.
Yeah. Compulsive liar.
Compulsive liar. That's good. That's funny. That's true.
But if she's watching this, I do want to ask why I'm not locked up yet.
Well, why am I not locked up yet?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it every day with anticipation to be taken off in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Especially since you were investigated. I would think at that point you would be locked up.
Well, yeah, that was really funny because, we don't see anything happening here. And I offered them every electronic device I have in the house, even the Wii. So,
the Wii? The Wii.
Yeah, you want the Wii. There's plenty of evidence on that, But, yeah, she's constantly saying that I'm going to jail because of all kinds of shit, I don't have time to do half the shit she accuses me of. I guess I'm an underachiever.
Yeah. You've been so busy taking care of your mother, but yeah, she has to throw out there that all these people's accounts need to be taken down because we're keeping you on the platform.
I want to pull up the screenshot I posted. I want you to double check that these names are real, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's real. I know the numbers.
Listen, I know. It's just so it's on video and we can rub it in Danny's face, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, to do that.
It doesn't give last name, so.
No, it gives your first name. You can see it now. It's pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real. Do you want me to zoom in?
I can read it.
You can read it. Thank God, because some people on stream usually can't.
And if she was really the investigation, she would have known the second
no,
that
she's got to be some other Anastasia. I'm not trying to be rude. to you, but I'm very freaked out by this Amos Yee situation, and I just don't want him sending others to get information if he suspects he's about to get in a lot of trouble. Nice to meet you. I completely understand how you feel about Amos. He's done this many times to other people, which I have proof of. I was going to go in person to the ICE headquarters, so it can be dealt with, as I've had multiple people in law enforcement say that would be a better option. He's been trying to contact people to get a hold of the girls, etc. He's a delusional, dangerous individual who needs deported out of this country. Okay, the DHS agent name is Maggie, and this is her cell number. Thank you very much for this. You'll be the first person to hear if I get something. She's on vacation for about another week
For about
and a
another
half.
week and a half, yeah. And
Here's
here's
her
her email.
email.
Magor Zeta was some funky ass fucking email.
Yeah, it's a
Just
DHS one.
proves, like I said, when Danny seen this, she said this was fake.
Yeah, she said that
And
this
she
was
had
fake.
It's
contact
not.
with and the people that were in charge of the investigation. And no, she did not, because if she did, she would know the person's name that was in charge of the investigation.
Yeah.
So it's just it's lies, people, it's lies. Wake up. And Razor, if he was such a BFF to Amos and was involved in all this stuff that Amos was doing, he would be locked up.
I certainly wouldn't be trying to get the investigators' details, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Locked up Amos, but he would be locked up in his own country if he was doing the same things that Amos was doing. So wake up.
This is a good thing to end it on. So yeah, that's good. I'm going to end it now.
Thank you.